Remember me? Hi. In today's video, I'm just going to give you some quick TPT news. Just finished attending the TPT conference, and I thought I'd just quickly throw something together because I'm in the throes of renovating and whatever, and well, not renovating, projects and things like that. Anyways, if you are new or returning, welcome. My name is Lorianne, and then we talk about teachers' side hustles, particularly Teachers Pay Teachers, Boom, Canva, Pinterest, things like that. And I wanted to share three main things today on TPT. The first one is TPT has another new logo. Some people are a little bit cautious about IXL now owning TPT, and one of the positive things that I have seen is that, when the new TPT logo, this one, came out, there were a lot of unhappy people because they kept saying, where's the apple? Where's the apple? And it didn't take long, really, for IXL, when they showed up, to bring back the apple. So now we have this logo. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's okay. It's got the apple. If that's what people want, that's fine. In all honesty, a logo's a logo. It doesn't mean anything to me personally, right? So, but let me know what you think about the logo. Comments down below. Welcome them. Hope you are having a good summer. One of the recent emails that came out from Karen. So Karen and Amy are they are the people that do most of the work at TPT. I mean, there's a whole crew, I know, but those are the two that will send the emails. They will get onto the seller forum. They seem to be the faces that represent TPT. And Karen sends out an email pretty regularly now. So if you are not getting it, please go on to TPT and subscribe to her emails. I can't remember where that is. If I find it, I will. Actually, it's probably in your profile to accept email notifications from TPT, is my first guess. Anyways, one of the things that TPT sellers have also been complaining about is the file size limits. And there's been a limit on things, and TPT has now just upped the limit. So, both these things, both the logo and the file size limit, are telling me, the message I hear amongst all the stuff, is that they are listening to sellers. And that's super important. During the TPT conference, which is number 3, Paul, he did not get enough time. Let me just say that. I really wanted him to talk. I wanted him to share his vision for TPT. I really wanted that. I didn't get it. But honestly, the rest of the conference was absolutely fine. He's talked about, there was a survey that was sent out back in April. He has read all of them. All. All means all. That's crazy. But it's taken him a while, and he still welcomes them. So again, if I can find the link to that survey and you would like to give him your 2 cents about TPT, then fill it out and submit it. But I wanted to just share about the TPT conference. It was in Boston, and then virtually. I attended the virtual. I have not attended a face-to-face. Depending on where it will be next year, I might go. We'll see. But overall, my feelings were that it was good. The biggest thing, and I wrote this actually in one of the comments, is last year's conference, and it was good, but almost so many sellers were pitching their courses and their stuff at the end. They were cutting short their workshop and then pitching their stuff, and that was driving me crazy. It was driving me crazy. And so, I'm watching that first one with kind of trepidation, going, please don't talk about it. And the first one I listened to was Shelly Rees, REES, Fabulous Freebies. And it was an excellent workshop. If you have bought a ticket and you have not watched that one, I highly recommend it. I'm actually doing a video, I think in August. It's on the list. We'll see if I get to it before school starts. But on freebies and the value of freebies. And I just felt a lot of her information was what I already have, but there were even a couple extra things that I thought were really good. And yeah, it was an excellent one, and just the value and the potential of what a fabulous freebie can do for you. So again, if you have not watched that one, go watch it. What I did was, and I talked about this on the Facebook group, but is I literally printed out all the titles of the workshops and I color coded them. Purple were like, I really want to watch this, and then I had maybe, and then that kind of stuff. Anyways, I think I've got one more of my really want to watch, and then there's a couple I'm still thinking about. I really do want to get most of them done now, even though we have access to those videos until the end of August, and it will come fast. It's already the middle of July. It will come fast. Joshua Cabral, sorry if I'm totally butchering your name. He did one on short form copy, and he also, I think last year's was on long form copy. It was on copywriting anyways. Very clear explanation of the difference between long form and short form copy and the value of both of them in the process of from viewing something to the sale. Was really well done. So if you haven't gotten a chance to check that one out, I would recommend that one. Marketing Simplified it was a husband and wife team, Jared and Beth. And Jared and Beth they're the founders of Your Data Playlist. Some people call it YDP. And it is a full-blown subscription service where they will look at your store and tell you exact information on stuff. This is a dashboard amped up way amped up. Their subscriptions, they run I think $100 up a month, and if you're a big seller, it seems to be the thing the big sellers all use. I'm not there yet, and will I use it? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's something down the road. But I thought the way they talked about simplifying your marketing down, literally one thing, one channel, one type, I think they said, for 1 year. And I thought that was really good information. And they talked about the different things. So, and they give you a link to it's free, what you have to sign up for their services, which, yeah. 10 ways to differentiate with IO. That was excellent. It was really good. I couldn't get one of my only beefs about some of these is that it didn't come with handouts, but I heard there was another link on another page that did, so I'm still got to hunt that down. But when I was talking about differentiation on a previous video, some of those were brought up, but I really liked the way she presented it. Excellent. Chynell Moore did From Plateau to Peak Sales. If you haven't watched this and you're going to watch it, let me just give you a disclaimer. She talks about people who are making 6 figures plateauing. Okay. And it was so funny. I was having a chat with one of you in the email. It was like, who are these sellers? There are lots. Actually, I've realized, especially in some of the other Facebook groups I'm in, there are a lot of 6-figure TPT sellers. If that's your goal, you can do it. Lots of others have done it before you. There'll be lots more after us. So I like Chynell's podcast. It's called Routine Your Dreams. So if you're looking for a podcast, I like her podcast. So that's why I went to this, because I like her podcast. But again, she's talking about people plateauing at 100,000 and she's helping them double to 200,000. So you might call it a dream, like a goal a little farther down the road. For some of you, maybe not all of you. Maybe some of you are ready for that. But the one thing I really, really enjoyed was the instant networking, where they pair you up with another TPT seller for 5 minutes, and then you can extend it. And I met some lovely sellers, and I wish I'd have been able to do it the second day. I just was not home. Things are happening in my life. So anyways, overall, I thought the conference was good. There were repeats of stuff, which is why the moment I saw the titles, I didn't even watch them. I was okay. But again, I thought it seemed low key when you watch one of the keynotes. It looks like it's a smaller setting. You know, sometimes smaller settings are a little bit more intimate, and people feel a little bit more cozy. Things like that. I thought it was better than last year's. One of the things I wish they would do is in the descriptions write a little bit more of a disclaimer. Who does this workshop apply to? Because some of them, one for sure I was at, she talked mainly about secondary, and secondary wasn't listed in the description, and that was fine. I mean, the goal is always to glean one thing that I can possibly use immediately. And there was something that she did say that I thought, okay, I got my one thing, we're good. But I would like them to just elaborate more on the descriptions. Conferences are always different between a virtual and a face-to-face, and they might have had a lot of fun activities planned during the face-to-face. I didn't get that impression that there were. I mean, if you went to the conference face-to-face, please let me know down below what fun things they planned for you. The last face-to-face conference I did was in Washington. It was it was another big education one, and yeah, they had lots of neat things happening, and I quite enjoyed it. It was kind of like Etsy. It was kind of like ISTE, which is one of the educator technology conferences that is pretty big. It was like that one. There's a couple clear ones for beginner TPT sellers. There was definitely a couple for big TPT sellers, so that was good. I mean, they had the variety there, but I would have liked to have seen, like I said, just descriptions a little bit more. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to say in this video. I've got videos in mind, but as you can see, I was using this mess to stop me from making videos, and I thought, show the mess, it's fine. Just get the videos done. Like I said, life projects are happening, and I hope you are involved getting some things done this summer. In the Facebook group, there is the 3-day challenge. We had the product creation, which was really good for me. I know someone sent me a lovely message about how it helped kickstart their product creation, and it did the exact same for me, so that was really good. We are going to be doing another 3-day challenge on marketing as we get ready for the TPT sale coming in August. Okay, there's no guarantees you're going to get sales, but visibility, if we can get your stuff visible for people now, right, in the end of July, hopefully they'll wish list something of yours for the sale. That's always the goal. Okay, so anyways, wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you in that video or the playlist. See ya!